Welcome to 2K Sports. Everyone, we have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And, of course, Donovan Mitchell. So Cleveland will get first possession. Here's Garland. To the middle. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Vooch got that big old paw in the passing lane and made something out of nothing.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Simons. Here's DeRozan. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan. One of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
Mobley on a screen. Leonard. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. DeRozan outside. Pass to Simons. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And the free throw, no good. Out left to the wing. Back to Caruso. On the wing, DeRozan. The fadeaway. And it's in there. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Marketed for 3. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Here's Simons on the take. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Marketed from long range. And And the Cavaliers, another three.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Whoa! Unreal!
Done.
That's what they came for.
Wow.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire. 2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's time for T-shirts.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The three. Markkanen misses. And Levine has got the ball here for Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan with the ball. The three is up. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor. Rubio with the ball. Caruso covers. Now Mobley. Back to Rubio. Up and in on the layup.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Chicago trailing here. Simons, left side. Pass to DeRozan. Left side, Levine. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Now here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Caruso. Pass to Simons. Here's DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Simons. There's a screen from outside the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Leonard outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Here's Levine. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Garland with the ball. Pass to Markkanen. Over DeRozan. Drops one in from the wing. Markkanen's got 8. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Leonard with a full head of steam.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Simons. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Mobley on a screen. Garland for 3. Zach LaVine clears it away. So it's Chicago now, trailing by 8. The 3 from DeRozan. Mobley grabs the board. And the Cavs with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
And you know, Richie, for his age, Evan Mobley's defensive instincts are off the charts.
He plays the passing lanes well. He's always in the right position. And with that length and athleticism, he has a chance to be an all-time great defender.
Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's DeRozan. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
To the left wing. Back to Garland. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Back to Caruso. Here's LaVine for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Leonard can't get it to go.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Pass to Simons. To get back on track. Oh, my goodness. How about that? And that one is hammered home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Garland feeling it out a bit. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left in the half. Outside Carter. There's a screen by Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Carter. Takes it inside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Thompson with a screen. Here's Rubio. And the layup is good. Rubio's got his 2nd basket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Johnson. Some room here for Williams. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Now Rubio. Pass to LeVert. Off the left rim and out. 40 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Williams. And here's Carter. There's a screen by Johnson. Johnson on the wing. White on the wing. Here's Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for 2.
That one's no good. Cleveland calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Garland. 11 points in the game. And here's LeVert for 3.
just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And so it's Cleveland, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. On the wing, Simons. To the paint. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Mobley. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Here's Garland. Deflected. Simons with it. Back to Caruso. Now Simons. Over Okoro. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Leonard. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Leonard's got 8.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi, whether long range, short range, mid range, he can do it all.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Evan Mobley still is just scratching the surface, but already he is making his mark in the most important way. Coach Bickerstaff said he's a winner. Fourth quarters, big moments. He just finds a way to help finish ball games and to make the play. Evan just makes the right play to help us win, he said. Brian?
No doubt. He's a star on the rise, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Okoro. Garland for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And it's Levine with the ball for Chicago. 17-point game. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
They get it again.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Levine gets it to fall.
Credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop, but total focus on his shot helped out.
And here's Garland. He's got 14 from behind the arc. Offensive board. Mobley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Got a piece of it. And he's going for the oop here. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
BA, so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
And it's DeRozan missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the three-pointer goes.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Levine, good.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Cleveland calls timeout. For the Cavaliers.
3-1-2.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Rubio from deep. Strus. DeRozan with the rebound. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Carter. A quick shot there. It's off target. Cleveland dominating the game. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Thompson with a screen. To the inside. And it's Chicago with a board.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside, Williams. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan making his presence felt at the rim.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Niang outside. And here's LeVert for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. LeVert's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Carter, high post. Fades away. Vucevic in the post. And counted from 12 feet. Vucevic has got his first points of the night. And so it's Cleveland feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now the Cavaliers with it. 22 was their biggest lead. Garland with the ball from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now Carter. Pass to Williams. Over to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dunn. Mobley grabs the board.
I think at the last second he decided to get slick. I don't think he'll make that mistake again.
Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Assisted.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Outside Johnson. Now here's Vucevic. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Outside Garland. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
This one for three. And it's Chicago with a board. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Carter. Carter on the wing. It's stolen by Leonard. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, moving the ball with a purpose. Lauri Markkanen. Nice pass.
Williams with the screen. Now here's Vucevic. It's stolen by Leonard. And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Graham?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well.
I like the focus for Mobley against the contest, not letting it throw him off his look.
The shot by Johnson, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Outside Carter. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Substitution for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan. Zach LaVine.
Cleveland dominating the game. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Garland. Oh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Here's Caruso. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
And here's Leonard. Vucevic over Levine. Pass to Mobley. Leonard with the ball. Here he goes. They shoot again. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Darius Garland.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Leonard's got room. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And that one drops.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Here's Garland. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every
You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And, of course, Kawhi Leonard. A new phase in his career, playing today as a Cleveland Cavalier for the first time.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Mobley is screened. Loads it up there for Mobley. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Siakam, right side. Back to Beal. Pass to Bane. There's the pick. The three. 6 to shoot. And the Suns miss again.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, that's offensive interference. Cleveland with the ball. Now, here's Garland. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. They're leading by 8. Three from Garland. No good on that one.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Leonard. Second chance shot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On the wing, Bane. To the middle. Here's Morant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Mobley is screen. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now, here's Anunoby. Still yet to score. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Bane. Siakam inside the three-point line. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Outside, Bane. Back to Anunoby. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. There's Garland. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Darius Garland, no doubt a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better. And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability, but he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so here's Cleveland after the Suns pick up 2. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Markkanen's got 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Payne for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
There's Garland. Sinks that one from the post. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers ahead, up by 16. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So, Richard, with the Cavs, there were bumps in the road after 4 straight trips to the finals a few years ago, clearly.
Yeah, and that's to be expected after losing LeBron. They had to reset most of the roster, but they've done a nice job of building the team back with Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. It has been very, very impressive watching them work.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Three-pointer. Another three for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Kicks it out to Allen. They set the pick. To the paint. Stolen. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. LeVert with it. And Allen picks him up defensively.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Back to Bol. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. But for any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Here's Azubuike.
And with the monster finish, it stops an 11-0 run by Cleveland.
Aston Niang. Cleveland moving it around. Rubio outside. The screen from Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Niang. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Niang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Over to the left wing. Good D by Thompson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Inside. Pass to Bol. A second chance effort. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Bol. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Niang with the ball. There's the triple. Rebound by the Suns.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Azubuike, no good. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
And has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
And the free throw, no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. 56 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Allen. The tray. And the Suns miss again.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The wide open look here for Garland. A three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got 10.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
For three, Okogie. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Right side, Markkanen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 8 points for him.
Already a solid shooter. When you play off Markkanen, you risk getting burned.
Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Leonard. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And here's Cleveland. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. There's Garland. Okoro wide open. He fired. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Payne for three. Mobley with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
It's Morant with the drive.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, "What we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there." Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A.
And looking like a young Dirk. Markkanen is that coveted combination of size and shooting that many teams desire nowadays. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. Siakam pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
In the corner, it's Payne. And Phoenix turns it over again. RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bane would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Siakam outside. Outside, Beal. And the layup's good off the glass. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Outside, Garland. Oh, good with the triple. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Stolen by Garland. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. Mobley at the elbow.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Leonard on the wing. Nothing on the board. And Phoenix has possession. Stolen by Garland. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. And the basket is good.
And Markkanen continuing to improve inside. I mean, utilizing his height. The D has a tough time matching up with somebody with his skill set.
And here's Garland for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Garland's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Cavs. Shakes them. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And finished off by Beal.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Mobley is screened. 18 feet out. They get it again. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Mobley. Markkanen in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And what a struggle it has been, yet to convert a single shot from the field.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
And clearly Frank Vogel wants to talk it over.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Fires for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Here's Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Ricky Rubio picks one up. The Suns have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And the shot is good. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Morant. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
It's Strus on the wing. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Here's Bane. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Strus in the corner. Pass to Niang. Back to Rubio. The screen from Thompson. And the basket by Rubio.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Bane looking around. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Three-pointer, LeVert. And it's Morant with the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for the Suns. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Anunoby in the corner. Here's the screen. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Cleveland. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Here's Beal. Shoots over Okoro. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Markkanen. Up again. And Leonard stays with it.
And the work rate that Kawhi shows on every play never takes a moment off, and that can lead to second chance opportunities.
Down low. Pass to Bull. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Bull's got 4 this quarter.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
The 3 from Garland. And Bull pulls it down. And here are the Suns now. Beal drives in. And Okoro pulls it down.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Darius Garland.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
The kick out to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off the shot. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Garland, no good. And so here's Phoenix. And up the court come the Suns on the break. It's deflected. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Garland. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Garland. Now Markkanen. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for